Anyone in from London? Anyone in from... You been murdered yet? He's rough, isn't it? He's rough. Yeah. You know what I blame the increase in the crime for? I blame the mobile phones, right? The increase in the number of mobile phones. If you think about it, with more mobile phones about, right, there's fewer phone boxes, fewer places for Superman to get changed in. He's running around. He's having to get changed in Portaloos. Is that what we want? Is that the sort of society you want? Where Superman has got to stand on his shoes to get changed? Do you know the white plastic doll's house garden furniture that you get free with the home delivery pizzas? You know the white plastic doll's house garden furniture that you get free with the home delivery pizzas? I could get in the table. What's that? We're not making enough chairs, isn't it? The ratio of chairs to tables should be at least 4 to 1. I've been low. Yeah, I've been a bit low this week. Yeah, my wife left me. She left me. Yes, thank you for that sympathy. I say wife, we never actually got the papers through from the Philippines in the end, but... I remember the first time... I remember the first time we met, right? She was wearing this beautiful off-the-shoulder outfit, off-the-shoulder, figure-hugging, down to the ground, with a zip running from the top right down to the bottom. It was a sleeping bag, in fact. She was perfect for me. See, I like gardening. She shared my interest in gardening, but also had a foot in the shape of a trowel. So imagine my dismay when I got home the other night and found her in bed with all 7 Doctor Whos. She said technically it was one man. So a friend of mine, he said, I tell you what, I'll fit you up with a rich widow. He said, yeah, I've got a rich widow friend of mine. So I went out with the rich widow on a blind date. We had a lovely evening, right? She invites me, Graham Garden, Osama bin Laden. She invites me back to her place, right? We get in there. She says, I'm just going to go and change into something a bit more comfortable. While she's gone, I look up, I notice all these balloons full of blood hanging from the ceiling. I thought, ooh, that's odd. Has Lawrence been in? Half an hour later, she comes out, she's completely naked, except for one of those musical socks. You know the musical socks like you get at Christmas? I'll just save the battery. She's got a broom handle with a nail sticking out, right? She bends over, she activates the sock. There's a little dance. She bursts one of the balloons full of blood. She hands me the broom handle and says, go on, your turn. Well, I made my excuses and left, but... The next day, I phoned that friend of mine. I said, that rich widow. He said, widow? No. Weirdo. Tim Rice, Tim Curry. What is it about the name Tim that suggests Indian food? Hey, little girl, what's your name and where you going? Oh, you're a father. I do beg your pardon. She looks older. Apparently, the main problem with heroin, it's very Moorish. Ooh, yum, yum. Well, what better now than a little bit of Louis Armstrong, Wonderful World on the Bugle? Yeah. Louis Armstrong, Wonderful World on the Bugle. See, my old dad, he always used to say to me, always fight fire with fire. And that's why he was thrown out the fire brigade. Louis Armstrong, A Wonderful World on the Bugle. You see, Nan, before she died, she had a tattoo done of the British Isles all over her body. You say, oh, that's a little bit strange. You say what you like about my Nan, but you always knew where you were with her. Louis Armstrong. Wonderful World. On the bugle. Here we go.
I see trees of green. Myself, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Louis Armstrong there. I have an amazing gift of memory. Yes, I'm able to remember every single meal I've ever eaten since 1972. Yeah, since I became aware. Someone could perhaps suggest a year? Anyone? Frank, you've got your hand up.
Yeah, 1977.
1977, Jubilee year. And the month?
February.
February 1977, Jubilee year. Yes, I've got it. And the date?
The 15th.
The 15th of February, 1977. 2 scoops of mashed, 2 chops.